All right guys, today we're gonna saddle up the horses and we're gonna head into the backcountry and rifle hunt some elk.
Bulls are gonna be screaming. Long beams, long points everywhere. He's a little thin, but look at his width too. Look at his thirds. I'm not trying to talk into killing him, but he's strong everywhere.
When it comes to elk hunting, I love hunting for myself, but I also love taking other people. It probably started back over 10 years ago when I took my passion and my obsession for elk to the next level. I became a guide and I took so many people elk hunting, and there's nothing better than taking somebody elk hunting and watching their dreams, their hunting ambitions, and their passion come true. But to share that passion with somebody and that excitement is so much more fun. And so this is just one of those hunts. It was a special year. My wife Eva, she had an elk tag. She's never been elk hunting before, so this was really cool. And then my good friend Dustin, he also had the tag. And so we went in together. Our mission was to find some big bulls, hit it hard, and see what we could come up with.
All right, we made it in the backcountry. We're a ways in here. We got Eva, Dustin. Hopefully we can find some big bulls. So got in a little late, maybe 4:30 into camp. Came a little farther than we thought. And we'll get camp set up here and get up on the hill and see if we can't find any bulls. So day before opener, anticipation's high. Hopefully we can find a good one. What do you think, Daz? It's Dazzle. This is Dealer. Good looking buckskin. Timber. You got microphone, bud? Huh? So these guys, Eva and Dustin, they stayed on the ridge, and I was like, I have to look in this basin, I have to. So I ran over there, and it was just chock full. But saw a couple big bulls with big backs, had a busted second, and then down in the gully there was a good bull with nice beams, but he's kind of short up front. And then there was a compact 6-point down there. And then across the other side, there was a nice solid 6. Kind of short points, but once again, long beams, which was cool. So there's lots of potential targets.
It's just so much fun observing elk during the peak of their rut, doing their thing, interacting. Usually I find in areas that have high populations of elk, their vocalizations and just their interactions are just exponentially greater just because of the population that's back there and the density of bulls. So that gives you an opportunity to learn so much and to really listen to what these elk are saying and how they're acting. And you can get a lot of experience just observing elk when you're in settings like this.
What do you got there?
Have some delicious teriyaki chicken and rice.
Dustin, what do you got over there? We got some
I have the same teriyaki chicken and rice.
Mountain House style.
Mountain House style.
Well, until tomorrow, the next time you guys see us,
The bulls are gonna be screaming.
oh, here we go. We're getting ready.
Just taking a little bit.
Yeah, we're letting it get light.
course, we all had a sleepless night. We woke up the next morning, and that big busted tine bull was right back in the same place that he was the night before, and he was all by himself. And I talked to Eva, and she loved the look of that bull, and she likes those massive bulls.
We got a big bull spotted. I'm gonna try to get on and kill him.
So this big bull that I found the night before, just a big frame. And the first thing I look for when I'm judging a bull is what does his frame look like? Usually if you can look at a bull and the frame looks big compared to the rest of his body proportionally, you know that you're on the right track to have, you know, a higher scoring animal. Next, obviously you got to have the width, but you have to have tine length. And lastly, I look at mass. Now this bull, he's shorter up front, great frame, nice back end. He has that snapped second point too, so got to take that into factor. So that was definitely a shooter bull. I mean, that's a big bull.
All by himself.
Send it when you're ready. There you go. Reload, you hit him. Again. Take him. Take him. Reload.
You're standing. Keep shooting.
Yep. Take your time now. Take your time. Done. Done. Yes. Congrats. Big bull.
The decision was easy for her. She laid right down and made a couple great shots on that bull, and her hunt was over just like that.
Anything to say?
No, not yet.
Okay. Good shooting.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Gotta soak in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say yet. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Big bull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice bull.
Awesome. Yeah, that's him.
That's all right.
That's all right, yeah.
He's heavy.
He is super.
Look how heavy he is.
He's awesome.
That thing's giant.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Look at how massive that
I know, right?
first point is.
It's crazy. Yeah, I got my math. Yeah, he's awesome.
That's an easy 350 bull.
He's amazing.
How do you feel right now killing such a monster? Yeah.
I'm still shocked. Still shocked. It's gonna take me, I don't know, take me a while for it to like actually sink in. He's amazing.
That day was going to be pretty warm, so we moved pretty quick. We got that bull broken down and packed out on the horses and spent the rest of the day and night getting that elk out as soon as we could, and got Eva back on the road to the meat processor to get that meat taken care of. The next day we woke up and me and Dustin went out for his bull. Once again, we're going to be selective. We were able to look over a lot of elk again the second day. We found ourselves in a really cool situation where the herd was moving from their feeding area to their bedding area. And the bow hunter in me wanted to cut this herd off and get as close as we could to observe these elk. And so we slipped in, we used the terrain to our advantage, and we just watched elk do their thing anywhere from 30 yards to 90 yards as they move through. So check out this footage and just enjoy the sounds of the elk rut.
He's got a cheater.
Oh, they can't.
We had some really cool bulls file by us, nothing too big, so we let them all go, and we decided we were gonna check another basin. So we got our backpacks on, and we headed out once again to find some new elk.
We're just headed up. We're gonna look into a new basin tonight, try to find some new bulls. Oh, not too far from camp. And probably just relax for a little bit and catch a view and see what we can find tonight. Who knows what's gonna show up? You never know.
That's what's so cool about hunting. You never know.
You never know what's gonna show up.
Change in an instant.
Absolutely.
As we crested into the next basin, we saw a herd of elk at least 2 miles away. It was too far to even tell what there were. We knew there were some bulls in there. It looked like by their motions there was some bugling going on. So we just laced up the boots and we went for it. We hiked right up the bottom of the drainage. We had that creek for cover noise, and we were bumping into elk. So as we worked closer to those elk, they ended up down in the bottom of the creek drainage and in the thick timber. Now this area was burned, and so it's not deep, dark timber like you would normally see elk hunting, but there was enough standing dead timber where it made it, there was a lot of cover and we couldn't really see what was down in there. So as we just wedged our way into them and we stayed close to the creek, we had those downward thermals, that wind, it was later in the evening, and those elk moved from the timber side to the hillside, the open side of the mountain to feed. We really were able to take a look at the herd bull. So this is a cool scenario where we're within 300 yards and we had all the time in the world to judge this bull up.
Okay, so, dude, long beams, long points everywhere. He's a little thin, but look at his width too. Yeah. Look at his thirds. Yeah. I'm not trying to talk into killing him, but he's strong everywhere.
After taking maybe a minute of looking this bull over and getting a good side profile and a good front profile, we knew. It didn't take us much time to know that this was the bull that Dustin was going to harvest.
We're going to kill this bull right here. Big bull.
Right in the shoulder. He's down. It's over. Dude, it's a big bull. I think it's gonna surprise you.
Okay.
He's a big bull. He's beautiful, just everywhere.
Look at his seconds. Look at his thirds.
Third. Sweeping.
Dude. Those beams. Those beams.
Back scratcher!
Look at this. It's back to the middle of his back.
I know.
Boy. Dude. He's exactly what I thought he was.
Yeah. Symmetrical, too.
He's perfect. Absolutely, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Heavy faces.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's what we liked about this bull, was just long points everywhere, and then these beams that just go and go and go. Just a beautiful bull. All right, well, we got like 30 minutes of light left, and we're a long way in here. Probably like a little over 2 miles from camp. So we're gonna gut him, get him propped up, get the gut pile away from him,
we're gonna leave them on this hill so we can see them when we come in the morning for G-bears. And we'll be in first thing in the morning to quarter and get him home.
Yep.
Congrats again, buddy.
Thanks, Dan.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
What a bull,
Yeah,
great bull.
Great. When I first went elk hunting back in the day, I went with a couple of brothers in Idaho that were old Seminole Indians, and they taught me an old Seminole tradition. And what you do is you take and you cut the front legs off right at the knee, and you stand them up, and they believe that lets the elk spirit run forever. I've been doing it for over 30 years, and it has brought me nothing but luck. It's just something I've always done. It just, means a lot to me. And it just kind of, pays homage to this incredible creature these bulls are. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Spirit can run free forever. Good mojo for the next hunt.